Well, now their children are out there. We gotta save the children of Mars.
Anyone who was involved in advanced technology was either stopped in one way or another.
Well, there's a lot of 20-year-old Martian slaves up there that were born on Mars and they're human. And they're probably about 15 years old.
Martian humans up there.
There was probably a lot of hybrid Mira Sherry Shriner told me that hybrids have memories of past lives as a symptom of hybridization.
Really?
Yeah, it's real deep stuff.
Anyway, they couldn't stop them, they just got rid of them. Somewhere around 84, the secret government city on Mars was completed.
Oh, okay.
They began thinking that they really had it made. And then just a few years ago, approximately at 89, more than a few years ago, but Dragmar doesn't know the exact date. They made
is there orgone energy involved?
The Earth is not the only place that the North and South Pole are shifting. Mars is going to shift too. It's happening on all planets in the solar system, including Mars.
You might, I don't know, Mars might be a little more stable. You'll just be like, ooh, the magnets turned around. You won't have like a big ocean flying over your head or anything.
Yeah.
They don't even have an atmosphere to worry about, do they?
How many oceans flying over your head?
You can go to Mars and make an atmosphere pretty easy, it sounds. And I wouldn't be able to do it, but... Especially when they get the nanotechnology bots going, they're going to be able to make a Martian base pretty easily. They're probably already doing it. Was that through what did you say? No. You just made me forget that it's a 5-letter acronym for the teleporting from New Mexico Air Base to Mars. We were studying it a year or two ago, I think.
The acronym for what?
The government. DARPA. Except now DARPA just does weird weapons and stuff, but they said in the 70s DARPA was doing teleportation to Mars.
Yeah.
So you might be kind of touching upon some DARPA stuff here. Okay.
Let me finish it.
Yeah.
We'll
Anyway,
okay. 7 to 9
okay.
months later, a further blow hit when they learned that it wasn't just a physical change that was occurring, but also interdimensional change in consciousness. At that point, like the Greys, they felt quite helpless because there wasn't much they could do.
Oh yeah, New Ageism.
The only way they could survive was through love and unity consciousness.
It's New Age. It's just a New Age. It's just New Ageism.
And then the Palladians will take over.
Well, if you keep listening to that New Ageism, you're gonna get taken over by something.
This was the situation the Earth was faced with in Atlantis, ignored 16,000 years ago.
Okay.
When the Martians tried to split off from the rest of the Earth's population and go their own way. The members of our secret government now know they can't survive on their own. They're leaving people like Grenville alone. People
they need to come. They want to come back home to Papa.
Let's go back for a moment to Richard Hoagland and his research on the monuments of Mars.
Oh, okay.
NASA's serious lack of involvement in Hoagland's research is precisely because Mars is the wrong planet for us to be examining. There's a lot happening on Mars, but they don't want us to know about. NASA has tried everything it can to ridicule the information on the monuments so that as to distract attention.
NASA's weird.
As these people are totally aligned with the Greys, they are pretty much devoid.
Oh, that's why they're trying to hide the Grey situation.
They're extremely intelligent. If they could figure out any other way to save themselves, they probably would. But they're now realizing from life forms much higher than the Greys that if they are to survive, we are all in this thing together.
With the Greys?
This is what the higher beings have wanted since the disaster in Atlantis. They didn't want just the Earthlings to survive at the expense of the Martians, or vice versa. They wanted them both to survive and go
You
from
sound like
there.
you went through this with the Greys, didn't you?
They
Okay.
want to all survive. Everybody's gonna survive.
We all survived some way.
We'll survive. We will survive. Donna Summers didn't survive.
Pat Benatar just turned 60, though, I just heard. Mayor Pat Benatar. She just turned 60.
Just turned 60.
Yeah.
She's not even as old as my wife.
Read that on my Twitter timeline.
She's as old as my wife.
Yuck.
What?
Who? Gross. That's gross.
What?
Are you texting in the middle of the night again?
Yeah.
I'll be sure to tell Julianne that the thing that shocked her was something that it's those girls that I described to her pretty clearly, didn't I? I even brought you into the conversation. I didn't talk about your guests behind your back. I brought you into the conversation. And then at the same time I was telling Julianne about them, they started posting stuff on your wall that she just said it shocked her.
Yeah.
You know, is that what she's... I don't know. I'll go back to Twitter and take care of this. Well, we're working on we're working on refugee services or something. I don't know. Something about law. I think we're starting a law firm. I don't know. We're trying to run a law firm through Facebook. It's working real good. I'm gonna take it over to YouTube though. A law firm, Islamic law firm, family law.
Can you even use Facebook, or did they took you off of it because you added too many people?
No, Bob Melchizedek can't do friend requests or send messages for 7 days. I've never seen that penalty before. They used to just delete your account if it got... I'm glad it didn't get deleted. It was just the Bob Melchizedek account can't send messages for 7 days, and then but it was letting me post updates.